function for
To test
a specific function.
Okay. For example, so in testing, there are two types, functional testing and performance testing. Even when you go for testing job, you have to tell whether you are a functional tester or performance tester. Okay. So what is function? Function means when we do some action. See, when I create on continue, what we will check? We will check whether the account is creating or not. That's it. Yes or no?
Yes.
If account is creating, then we will think the continue, the account creation functionality is working fine. Okay. If the account is not creating, you will tell that the functionality is not working. Assume here I am giving my email address. I know that this email address is correct, but when I click on continue, it is telling invalid email. I know that email is correct, but it is not accepting. Then I will tell, hey, Amazon sign creation account is not working. So that functionality is not working. Okay. Functionality means whatever we do action, it has to work. Okay. That is functionality. Now, when we talk about performance testing, in how many seconds my account is creating? How many seconds? See, when I create and continue, it may take 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. I'm not worried. I will just wait till I get the response. But as a functional tester, I'm not worried about how much time it is taking to create an account. But for performance tester, the Amazon might have given them some information that in 5 minutes, the account, in 5 seconds, the account should be created. Okay, so it will try to create an account within that time. If it is not working, if it is unable to create the account in 5 seconds, it will think that the performance is slow. So now you understood the difference between functional testing and performance testing. Sadiq, what is the difference between functional testing and performance testing? Sadiq. Tazeen, what is the difference between functional testing and performance testing?
Yeah, the action which we perform is called as a functional testing.
Okay.
And the response which we receive, how fast it is going to, how fast we are going to receive the response, that is called as performance testing.
Okay. Farhana, is that correct?
Yes, Bhaiya. Actually, functional testing is that how much time does it take to create an account or something? Like how much time does it take? Like
in how much time that action is completed? Okay.
Completed. That is called functional testing, and performance is that within the seconds, like Amazon takes some seconds, like 5 seconds, and like another websites also take some seconds to create that account. Okay. So performance, like Amazon takes like 5 seconds, like within the 5 seconds that account has to be created. So if it is not, then the performance is slow.
Okay. So assume if some applications are very slow, will you use again?
No.
So you will tell, hey, it's very slow, we can't use that application. Yes or no?
Yes.
So along with the functional testing, performance testing is also very important for every application. Okay. But same person can't do, because performance is a different thing. Functionality is different thing. Okay. So now we are going to learn the functional. We are functional testers. Who we are? Functional testers. We are going to learn how to test the functionality. Okay. How to use the automation tools. Okay. Because when you talk about performance testing, we have different tools for that, like load runner. We are having different tools which need actual real experience on that to do the job search. Okay. It's very difficult. Difficult means to analyze. That is very difficult. Okay. For functional testing, it is simple. If I give some page and ask you to test, if I give the requirement, then you can test easily. You can fill the details and click on continue, and you can see whether continue button is working or not. but performance is very difficult to analyze the result. How much time it's taking, how many seconds it's taking, why it is taking that much time. It's so you need actual real experience for functional to become a performance tester. So now we are going to learn functional testing. Okay, Sadiq, is that clear for you?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Okay.
Functional testing is we need to estimate the time, or we just
No,
need
no,
to
no, no.
test the
See,
function, right?
so functional testing means we will enter a valid user, we will enter a valid password, we will click on sign in button, we will see whether the user is able to sign in or not. That's it. That's it.
So there is no need for checking the time, right?
No, for functional tester, we will not check the time. That is the
Okay.
responsible of a performance tester.
Yeah, okay.
See, as a functional tester, it's my responsible to check if customer is giving valid information, is able to log in or not.
Okay.
We are not worried. We are logging in 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. We are not worried. We are worried only whether valid user is able to log in or not. But for performance tester, okay, even though the user is valid user or invalid user, it is his duty to check the user is getting response in how many seconds. Okay. Is that
Okay,
clear?
sir.
Yeah. So now we all are going to be a functional testers. Okay. Sadiq, is that clear to you?
Yeah, can you repeat for performance testing?
See,
I cannot
performance
understand.
testing.
Yeah.
Okay. See, performance. For example, yeah, you drive bike.
Hmm.
How you will tell that the bike performance is not good? How will you tell?
I drive the bike.
So when you are going, it is not going fast. It is going very slowly. Okay. It is not going beyond 10 kilometers speed. Then what you will tell? It is going like cycle. It is not scooter. It is going cycle. Yes or no?
Yes.
Means the performance of the bike is very slow. Means it is going, it is moving slowly. In the same way, when you enter username, when you enter password, when you click on sign in, my application is working very slowly. Where it go connect to the database and get your details that the user is signed in, it is taking more than expected time. See, when I tell expected time, it depends based on the company requirement. If company is telling no problem, if it takes more than 1 minute to log in, then the performance tester will make sure that the user is able to log in within 1 minute. If the company tell no, the user has to log in within 2 seconds. Okay, then obviously it is responsible of a performance tester to make sure that the user is able to log in within 5 seconds. Okay, so performance is nothing but how fast the application is working. Okay, so what is performance? To see how fast the application is working.
Fast the application.
Functional testing means whether the functionality is working or not.
Okay.
Whether the bike is starting or not, that is to see whether the bike is working or not. But how the bike is moving is performance. Okay.
Okay.
So is that clear to you?
Yeah.
So can you repeat what is functional testing and what is performance testing? Sadiq, I think there is some connection issue. He may join. Okay. So is that clear for everyone? Functional testing and performance testing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. So we all are performance testers. Yes.
Functional
Testers.
We are not performance testers. We are functional testers. Okay. Very good. So we are learning Selenium tool. Okay. And then we learn different frameworks like TestNG, Cucumber. Okay. Very good. Along with that, we'll be learning different things like GitHub, Maven, Jenkins. Okay. What is GitHub? GitHub is nothing but it is a repository. What is GitHub? Repository. For example, you are writing some code. Okay. So where you will write the code?
In Java?
You will write the code in Java, but I'm asking where you will write. Saujanya, where we will write the code?
On coding tools.
So we will write the code in our laptop only, in our system, in our company office laptop. Yes or no?
Yes.
We will write the code in the laptop only, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So now you are writing you are writing your code in your laptop. I am writing my code in my laptop. Divya is writing her code in the laptop. So everyone code is available in their local machine, in the local laptop. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
tomorrow your laptop is crashed. It's not working. Then it may happen, right?
Yeah.
Then all your code is gone. So is everyone using Google Drive?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you take photos, whatever important photos or important data you have, you'll place in Google Drive. Will everyone do that or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why you do? Whenever you want, you will go to Google Drive, search for that photo and take back the photo. In the same way, GitHub is a repository. Repository is nothing but a place where we can save something, okay? And we are saving our code in repository, okay? So what is GitHub? GitHub is a repository where we will save the code, whatever we have written, okay? The same code, even if, for example, I'm having my Gmail, I'm having some photos, I'm having some documents of automation testing. If I share that Gmail username and password, will you be able to also download the documents, the photos? Whoever is accessing using that same username and password can download. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in the company also, in a team, everyone will have, the project will have its own GitHub repository where they will have the username and password. They will share the username and password to the whole team. So everyone can log in, access the GitHub repository and get the code. Okay. So assume if I am a team member, okay. If Saujanya is team member, so I will write my code and place the code in the GitHub repository. Saujanya also will write her code and place in the GitHub repository. And if Farhana is new joiner, she joins to the team. She wants to see what is the existing code. Then what we will do, we will not take pen drive, insert to my laptop, copy all the code and share the pen drive because we can't access external drive, external devices because of security. We can't use external hard drive. We can't use pen drives. So what we will do, we will give the GitHub URL to the Farhana. We will give the username and password. So what Farhana will do from that her laptop, she will open the URL, she will enter the username and password, and she will download the code. Okay. So what is GitHub?
It is a repository where we can save our code.
Simple. GitHub is the place, GitHub is the repository where we can save the code. Okay. Clear? So we are also learning GitHub repository. Okay. Maven is building tool. Jenkins is for continuous integration, which I will be explaining in this training session. Okay. And after end of all this, we will, because Selenium and Java is mandatory for mobile automation. So first we will cover this, and at the end we are going to learn how to automate mobile application also. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Is that clear
Yes,
for
sir.
everyone? What content we are going to learn throughout the training? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sadiq, can you please? We were just discussing. Sadiq, can you tell functional testing and performance testing difference? Sadiq, are you there? Okay, I think he's on mute. Sadiq, you are on mute. Fine. Divya, can you tell me? Can you tell what are things we are going to learn?
Okay, so first,
Mhm.
manual testing. In manual testing, we'll
Okay.
know how to write test cases, test scenarios, and in automation, we'll learn about functional testing,
Okay.
and Mavens, and about the GitHub,
Mhm.
and Java OOPS concepts,
Very good. Mhm. And
and how,
finally, we
how
will
we
learn mobile
create a
automation.
framework. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how, and it will take minimum 10 weeks, maximum 11, 12 weeks. Okay. Not
Okay.
beyond that. And we will be having sessions weekly, 5 sessions in the same time. Okay. So 9:30 to 10:45, 11 between. Okay. So is that fine
Okay,
for
sir.
the time is fine for everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Very good. So this is my course content. Okay. So now we will start a small introduction about manual testing. Okay. Is that fine to everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
after end of this session, I will be sharing these notes also to you. Okay. So the manual testing is completely only theory. Okay. So you people feel I'm going fast, or I'm on the correct pace, which you are able to understand my words, how it is.
It's okay for me.
Is that fine for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm fast, you people tell me, okay, so that I can go slower.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. We see one more. Suchi has joined. Hello, Suchi.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. So we are just covering about the content of the training session. Okay.
Okay.
I think you can
Yes.
align for that.
I am late today.
Yeah. Okay. So from next session, please join on time. Okay. So if you miss 1 or 2 sessions, then we will end of the class. We will be sharing the video also. You can go through the video. Okay. But somebody has to remind me. Okay. To record the sessions. Okay. Fine.
Okay, sir.
So now we are going to start the manual testing. Okay. So you tell me. So now many people wants to learn testing. Okay. But my doubt is, why only testing? Why testing?
Easy.
Why testing?
Compared to other programs, testing will be easier. I hear that.
Divya, why you want to learn testing?
Because as a homemaker, like kids of 2, I want to go to testing, because developing side, like it will be more pressure, like
Okay.
developing a code.
Okay. You okay? And then Shravanti,
Sir.
why you choose testing?
Testing. Actually, my brother and my cousin suggested me to do testing.
Okay.
It may be convenient for me to do that. That's,
okay.
they don't
Fine.
want me to take the pressure of developing the code. That's why
Okay. See, for example, you imagine creating this page is easy, or entering the details and clicking on continue button is easy?
Entering the details.
Entering the details and clicking on continue. Okay.
Yes.
So you know, after clicking on continue, what should happen? You already know. How you know? Because there will be a requirement from the client. Okay. So you'll understand everything slowly, okay? Because already you know that after clicking on continue, either it should create an account or it should give us some error. So what you will do, you'll enter the details, click on continue, and you will get a successful response or failure message. See, you are not worried how you are getting successful message, how you are getting error message. You are worried only whether you are getting a response or not. That's it. Okay. When you enter a username and password, when you click on sign in button, you will just verify whether you are able to sign in or not. Why? If something is failing, you are not worried. Why it is failing? What you will do? You will just tell to developer, say it is not working. That's it. Okay. So testing is to test the functionality, whether it is working fine or not. You're not worried why it is not working. Okay. So, and also the opportunity for testing is very more when compared to others. Okay. The opportunity for testing is more. Why? Why it is more when compared to developers? See, does anybody know on which technology this page has created? Does anybody know on which technology it has created?
No.
No. But irrespective of technology, we can do the testing. Yes or no?
Yes.
We can enter the details and click on login button, continue button. For this, we don't want any technology. We are not worried on which technology the application is built. Okay, application is created. Assume there are 100 companies. Assume in my place there are 100 companies. In 100 companies, 50 companies are Java based companies, 30 companies are .NET, 10 companies are some other like Oracle, 10 companies are some other tools like mainframes. Okay, if you learn Java, you can apply for only Java based companies, 50 companies. Yes or no?
Yes.
You can't go for interview for .NET company with the Java knowledge because that is not suitable to you. If you learn .NET, you can go to a company which has .NET, only the 30 companies, not for the Java company. Okay, but if you learn testing, irrespective of technology, you can attend interview for Java companies, you can attend interview for .NET companies, you can attend interview for Oracle, because testing is commonly used irrespective of technology. Okay. So for all the 100 companies, you can apply for testing job. But if you learn Java, you can apply only for 50 companies. If you learn .NET, you can apply only for 30 companies. So because testing is not dependent on any technology, any programming language. So testing has more opportunities. Now you got a small idea why testing has more opportunities, why people are telling learn testing. You will get easily job. Because how you get easily job? Because there are more jobs in the market. When there are more, then only everyone will get easily job. When there are less opportunities, there will be more competition. Yes or no? It's not like in testing, you don't have competition. You have competition, but the opportunities are also more. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So now, so daily, do you, so you are doing some work daily, right? From morning to evening. Okay. In your daily routine work, are you doing testing?
Yes, we do.
Yes, sir, we do.
Okay. Can anybody tell what testing you do?
I'll just give a simple example. When I cook, I'll taste whether the salt and spices are good in the curry or the recipe I prepare.
Okay, so that is also a testing which you are doing. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sadiq, one more example. I think Sadiq unmute button is not working. Fine, fine. Farhana, can you tell me one example?
I can also remember of like cooking itself.
See, yeah.
Any other testing?
See, now assume your husband told, okay, no
Yeah.
salt. Okay, your husband told no salt.
No, sir. Hmm.
Now, when you are testing, what is in your mind? How the taste should be?
Good, like with proper everything should be like
See,
good salt.
your husband told no salt. What he told?
No salt.
No salt. That is your husband requirement. What? That is called requirement. Okay, your husband is telling, please cook today without salt. Okay.
Achha.
Now,
Okay.
when you are tasting, when you are cooking, will you put salt?
No.
When you are tasting, what will be in your mind? In your mind, it will be like there should be no salt, but all other spices should be there. Yes or no?
Yes.
So now when you're tasting, means you are testing. When you are testing, whatever you have cooked, you will test and see whether salt is there or not. Yes or no?
Yes.
So salt should be there or not?
But the requirement is not there.
So your husband requirement is there should not be salt. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when you are tasting, there should be salt or not?
No.
No. So your husband requirement and your output is matching. Yes or no?
Yes.
So your product is successful. Your husband will happily will eat. Assume you forgot and put salt. Then when you are tasting, you will feel salt is there, but your husband will not like because he told you not to put salt. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So whatever you have prepared is not matching to your husband requirement. Yes or no?
Yes.
So when we are testing, we have to keep in our mind about the requirement. You are getting my point?
Yes.
So testing is based on the requirement. Is that clear?
Yes.
See, from morning to evening, night till we sleep, we will be doing testing throughout the day, but we don't know that it is a testing. Okay. See, every day when we are cooking, we are testing. That is a testing. Okay. Even when you go for shopping, when you are buying something, you will see testing. You will test the product whether it is good or not. When you go to buy some shoes, you will wear the shoes and walk and see whether you are able to walk properly using that shoe or not. Yes or no? That is also a type of testing. When you go to buy some dress, you will just try wear the dress and see whether it is fitting properly or not. That is also a testing. Okay, if it is not proper, then you will not buy that. So when you went to buy some pen, you will try to write the pen and see whether it is writing or not. If it is not writing properly, you will not buy that pen. So this is also a testing which we do. Is that clear? So assume your requirement is to buy a red ink pen. Means the pen has to write in red color. But when you go there, the shopkeeper is giving a pen which is writing beautiful, but it is writing in blue ink. Will you take that?
No.
No, because why? Why you will not take that?
Requirement
My
is red
requirement
pen.
is red. Yeah.
Because it is not matching to your requirement. Okay, clear?
Yes.
See, today your husband don't want salt, but tomorrow he wants salt. In that case, your husband requirement is changed. So now when you are testing also, you will test according to his requirement. You will prepare according to his requirement. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, when you are testing, you will see whether the salt is proper or not, because your requirement is to cook with salt today. So we will be doing the testing based on the client requirement. Based on the
Client requirement.
client is nothing but the person who gives work to us, who gives works to your company. Okay. See, when I talk about Amazon, Flipkart, those are the companies which has given their project to some other companies like Tata Consultancy Services or Infosys or Wipro or Cognizant. See, now Tata Consultancy Services. So it is service, means they will take the projects and do the work and deliver the projects to the client. Okay. Clear. So in other classes, you will get more understanding about projects, products, everything. Okay. So what is testing? You understood, right? So testing is nothing but which we are doing some actions based on the client requirement. Okay. Testing is simple, huh? Which we do throughout the day, the time which we wake, which we sleep. Okay, we'll be doing some of the other things. Okay.
Yes.
So who can do testing?
Testers.
Who can become a good tester? Who can become a good tester? See,
We
everyone,
just the
everyone,
requirements.
everyone can't become a good tester. Okay. Who actually can become a good tester?
Who can have a good understanding about the requirement?
Okay.
Who deliver the client requirement according to the client requirement? Who deliver the project according to the client requirement?
Okay. Then
Who
any other
deliver
answer?
the quality product to the customer.
Good quality.
Any other? See, when we tell quality product, how you ensure that it is quality? See, you know that it should be quality product. Okay. But how you ensure that it is quality product?
We check ourselves first that it's good. So,
When the
As per the
testing
right
starts,
requirements, it is working or not.
Okay.
Where there are no defects.
Okay. So we have to test the application in different ways. Okay. Because we don't know how the end user, when I tell end user is nothing the person who is going to use our application at the last. Okay. Okay. For example, Amazon.in website, we are the end users because we are using the website to place the orders. Yes or no? So we are the end user. When I talk the word end user, you have to understand that end user is nothing but the person who is going to use that application. Okay. So now we don't know how the end user is going to use that application. So the person who is having very good thinking, very good analytical skills, okay, very good thinking of different ways, then he can become very good tester. Okay, see, for example, when you go to buy a pen, okay, Divya, when you want to buy a pen, how will you test that the pen is writing properly or not?
Like we'll take a paper and we'll write something like whether
what you will write, tell me.
Like if I write my name,
okay,
whether it is writing properly
okay, you will
or
try.
not.
Okay, you will write your name and then you will confirm whether it is writing fine or not. Okay. Okay.
Yes, whether it is leaking or ink is leaking or not, we'll check.
Okay.
Like
Okay. Ashwini, how will you find that the pen is correct? Pen is good quality.
Yeah, maybe I will write some name or I will draw something and see if it is working smooth with proper ink.
Okay. Farhana, how will you understand that the pen is working fine or not?
Same, like I will write it on something and I will find it if it's working. I mean, like if it's good in
Okay.
like, smooth or not.
Okay. Suchi, how will you understand that pen is working fine or not? Okay. Okay, fine. So now you will just write a name of 5 words, 6 words, or you will also scribble on the paper.
we'll scribble.
Also scribble on the paper.
Yes or no? See, by writing the name, you understand that it is writing properly. But still, why you scribble? You want to waste the ink?
No. It is perfectly writing continuously or not.
So you are confirming. See, already you know that it is writing because you wrote your name. It is working fine. But still we'll draw 3-4 lines and see. We'll scribble and see. Means we are seeing, we are confirming. Yes or no?
Yes.
We are not sure. The person who is testing the pen, the person who came to the shop, how he will test the pen, we don't know, right? Yes or no? He may write one word and then he may take, or he may write 10 words and he may scribble on the paper. We don't know how he will do. So we don't know how the end user, the way of thinking of the end user, we don't know, right? But when we are testing, we have to test in different ways. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So we have to think in different way. So the test engineer should have very good analytical
skills.
Means in different ways he has to think. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then only we can become a very good tester. Okay, see, to become a very good tester, you need not to be very good in technology, but you should be very good in thinking. You have to think in different ways. Okay, that is important. Okay, clear, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So anyone who is graduated, it doesn't mean that he should be only engineering. He can be a degree. Okay, it doesn't mean that he should be only in software. No, even though he is a non-IT also can come to IT. But if he should have very good thinking knowledge, okay, then easily they can start their testing career. Okay, any graduate who is creative in thinking, okay, he should be creative in thinking. Then he can automatically think in different ways and start learning testing and doing testing. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
What is testing? Just now we discussed. So testing is a process in which the defects are identified. Okay. So for example, everyone told that you will be cooking and tasting. When you are tasting, you identified that the salt is less. Okay. Then what you will do? Or for example, Kadik, go on mute. Okay, fine. Thank you. So now assume your mother is preparing some curry. Okay, she asked you to taste how it is. Then what you will do? You will give your feedback to her, like how is the taste? If salt is less or spicy is more, you will give your feedback, right? Assume you told that mama, salt is less. Then what your mother will do? She will add some more salt and make sure that it is perfect. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So here, when your mother is asking you to do the taste, okay, she's asking you to do testing. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So now your mother is there and you are there. In these two, who is developer?
My mother.
Why she is developer?
Because she is cooking.
Preparing.
She is preparing.
She's preparing that curry.
She is preparing. Yes or no? So she is developer. And why you are tester?
Because we are testing the salt.
We are tasting the.
Okay. Do you think while your mother cooking, before asking you to taste, your mother has not tasted? Do you think that?
No.
You would have done that.
She also has done that, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no? So testing will be not done only by tester, but testing also will be done by
Developer.
developer. But why she is asking you?
Confirm whether it is good or not.
To
Because
check one more time so that she can avoid all the.
assume in your home there are 6 people. Okay. Will your mother ask all the 6 people to come and taste, or she will call the one who is very good in taste?
Only one.
She will call the one who is good in tasting.
Yes or no? She will not call all.
Yes.
Assume she know that one person is not good in taste. He will tell her, even though there is a good taste or not very good, Will she call him to test?
No.
No.
No, because he will not give correct result. He will not give the correct answer. Yes or no? Because for him, he don't know about taste. Even though salt is there or not, he will tell good. Even though there is spicy is not there, he will tell good. In that case, your mother will not call. She is calling the person who is very good in testing. Yes or no? She will also will test, but because she prepared, she is not that much confident on the test. Okay. So she wants some other person to test. In the same way, developers have developed. They will also do the testing, but they will be doing some basic testing. What they will be doing?
Basic testing.
So developers also will do the testing, but it will be very normal, basic testing. And then because we are very good in testing, they will give the application for us to do the testing. Okay. So
Yes.
what we will do when we are doing testing, we are trying to find the defect. We are trying to find what is not correct in that. Yes or no? When we are
Yes.
tasting the curry, we are trying to find what is not good in that curry, which is not giving us the perfect taste. We are trying to find whether the salt is correct or not, the spice is correct or not. Yes or no? Whether the taste is correct or not. We are trying to find. So in testing also, we are trying to find the defects. What? We are trying
Defects.
to
We are
find
going to find.
we are trying to find the defect. When I tell a word defect is nothing but, what is defect?
Unexpected results or a undesired result.
No.
It's a problem.
It is an error which is identified by the developer.
Developer, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So now Farhana husband told today no salt. Okay. When she is tasting, if there is salt, it is a defect, because the requirement is no salt, but it is salt. Means it is not matching to the requirement. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Anything which is not matching to the requirement is called
Defect.
simple. Simple. Yes or no? Assume your requirement is to buy green dress. Okay. Your mother brought orange dress. Then it will tell, hey, this is not good. I don't want this. Yes or no? But it might be very beautiful. But you will not like, because that is not your requirement. Yes or no?
Yeah.
You went to shop to buy red ink pen, but the shopkeeper is showing you very beautiful blue ink pen and for cheaper price, but you will not take that. You won't like that because that is not matching to your requirement. Your requirement is red color pen, but it is blue ink pen. So you will not take that. But that will be accepted by some other person whose requirement is blue ink pen. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So requirement is not in the product. Requirement is in the person who wants what. Okay. So something which is not matching to the requirement is called
Defect.
Defect.
defect. Okay. So as a tester, we are trying to find the defects. We are trying to find which is not matching to the requirement. Okay. Who is giving us the requirement?
Client.
Client.
See, for today when I'm cooking, who is giving me the requirement?
Mother. Mother. Husband.
The person for whom you are cooking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, your husband is cooking. You told your requirement like today medium salt or medium spicy. Then his requirement is medium salt or medium spicy because he's cooking for you today. Okay. Now, when you are cooking for other people, you will just ask their requirement. Okay, how you want to prepare? When you are preparing for your kids, then you will ask, hey, what you want to eat today? How you want to eat? Yes or no? Based on their requirement, you will cook.
Yes.
If you cook something which they don't eat, even though if you cook, it's waste, they don't eat. So the requirement should be matching to the person for whom you are giving. Okay. In the same way, we get the requirement from the client, we develop, test, and give the application to the client. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So we'll be getting the requirement from the client. Okay. So what is testing? Testing is a process in which the defects are identified. After identifying the defects, what we will do? Now, my mother asked me to do the taste of the curry. I taste. There is no salt. To whom I will tell? You will
Mother.
tell to your mother or you will tell to your father?
Mother.
Why you will tell to the mother?
She only asked her.
She only prepared the curry.
See, Farhana, there are two things. She asked and she prepared. Okay. For example, your mother is prepared. Your father asked, hey, Farhana, go and taste the curry. Who is asking you? Your father is asking you. Okay. Now, after tasting, to whom you will tell?
Father.
You can tell your to a father, or you can directly tell to your mother also. Hey, mom, you can add little more salt, because already your mother is in kitchen. She is preparing. Okay. So you will tell directly to your mother, and your mother will add salt. You will taste again, and you will come outside and tell, hey, Papa, curry is good. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Or if you don't tell to your mother, because your father told, you taste it, you know, you understood that there is no salt. Okay. You came out, you told to your father, what your father will do?
He'll tell again to the mother.
Again,
To
your
add some
mother will
salt.
add. Okay, again, your father will come to you. Again, you have to go. Again, you have to taste. Again, you have to come. Yes or no?
Yes.
So instead of that, because your mother is in kitchen, if you tell to your mother, she will do the changes immediately. And then you can taste again then and there. And then you can, again, if something is less, again, you can tell to your mother, she will do that. Again, you can taste. And then you can come outside and you can tell to your father whether the curry is good or not. So how much time you are saving? Yes or no?
Yes.
In the same way, whenever you are doing some testing, if some defect comes, to whom you are going to tell?
Developer.
Why? Why to developer?
To save the time.
Because developer is the person who is developing. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
whenever you find the defect, you will report the defect to the developer. Unless until you report the defect, the developer will not understand that there is a defect. Yes or no?
Yes.
So once you report, so once you told to your mother, there is less salt, mother will add some more salt. Then what you will do? Again, you will taste. Yes or no? That is called, see, first time when you do, that is testing. Second time when you taste again after doing something, means your mother is adding some more salt. So again you are tasting. That is called retesting. What?
Retesting.
So first time when you are tasting, that is called testing. Second time when you are doing again, why you are doing second time again? Because there are some more changes has done. Yes or no? Because first time when you tested, it is perfect, then you will tell is okay, perfect. There is no changes required. Okay. But you created a defect, you raised a defect saying that there is less salt. Yes or no? So only your mother is adding again little salt. So you are tasting again. So that is called retesting. What?
Retesting.
So what is difference between testing and retesting? Divya, you tell me what is difference between testing and retesting?
First, if we like mother gave the to taste, so we'll do testing. After, if we have any changes, added any changes, then again, if we'll test, it is retesting.
Very good. See, first time whatever we do, it is testing. Second time whatever we do, see, we are doing the same thing again. So no, we are not testing other item. We are testing the same item again. So it is called retesting. Okay. When you taste some other item for the first time, then it is not retesting. It is testing again. Okay. See here, why I am telling simple examples is to make you people understand. Okay. Now, if you read the definition, you will understand easily. But when you are telling in interview, you should not tell these examples. Hey, my mother will cook curry. She will ask me to test. I will test. I will tell. If salt is less, I will tell this is a defect. No. Okay. I am telling you these simple examples so that you can understand the concept easily. Okay. So now you understood what is testing, what is retesting, what is defect easily. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now if you read the definition, see, testing is a process in which the defects are identified, reported, and retested to ensure that the application is defect free in order to produce the quality product. Hence, husband is satisfied, customer is satisfied. Yes or no? So now everyone understood these two lines or not?
Yes, sir.
Because see, why I am spending more time on these two lines, because this is the whole concept throughout our testing training. Okay. So what we are going to do? We are going to get the requirement, do the testing, and see if something is working fine or not. Something is defect. Okay. So Shravanti, what is defect?
Defect means it is an error according to the it is an error which occurs on the project or product according to the requirements given by the end user.
Okay. So see, when you tell error, that is not defect. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Error, when you are writing program, when you do some mistake, error comes.
Okay.
That is error. But defect is nothing but, you have to tell a simple definition. Defect is nothing but something which is not matching to the requirement.
Okay.
Something which is deviated from the requirement. Yes or no? Simple.
It's just not matching.
Which is not matching to your requirement. It is like defect for you. If
Okay.
that is the same product is matching to my requirement, that is not a defect. Okay. See, when we go to shop, when I want to buy a shirt, I will see a shirt which I don't like, but the shirt might be liked very much by other person. So no. Because
Yes,
it is matching to his requirement. That is not matching to my requirement. So whenever something is not matching to my requirement, that is defect for me. But that is not defect for other person, because he may like his because that is matching to his requirement, so he may like this. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
So I will just tell this line and I will stop. Okay. Okay. So what is testing?
It gives testing is a process in which we it is a process where we test the product working fine or not according to the requirements.
Okay. If it is not working fine, then what you will do?
We will give the report to the developers.
How you will report?
Report means
You will create a
there's
defect. You will create a defect and report the defect.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Yes.
See, it is not working, if it is not working, what you will do? You will create a defect. How you create a defect, we will learn later. Okay.
Okay.
So what you will do? You will create a defect and tell to the developer, hey developer, there is a defect.
Okay.
See, how many defects a test engineer will find, that much good testing he is doing. Okay.
Yeah.
How many more defects you do means that much bad the developer is developing the application. Okay. So always testers and developers are against each other. Okay. Because you are trying to find the defects, the issues which he has developed. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how much defects we find as a test is, it says that testing team is doing very good job. How many defects you found, the developer team will tell, hey, we are not doing good job. They are finding many defects. Yes or no? Clear? Is that clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
So Farhana, what is a defect?
Which is not matching the requirement. That is called
Which
the
is-
defect.
Which is not. If something is matching to the requirement, then there is no defect.
No,
Okay. So in the whole testing process, what we will do? We will do the testing. We will try to find the defects. After finding the defect, we will report the defect to the developer. Once the developer fix the defect, again, what we will do? Again, we will retest.
Retest.
So assume again you are retesting, again there is an defect, again you will tell to the developer, hey, again there is defect, it's not working. So again he will fix that. So this process continues till there are 0 defects in the application. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Fine. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we will stop the class for today. I have taken some more time because of we had a early introduction. Okay. So going forward, we will stick to the time box of 1 hour 15 minutes, maximum of 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Fine, right? So I request everyone to join the call on time. Okay, because I am joining on time and everyone are joining on time. If one person is late, we can't wait for him. Okay. We can't wait for her. Okay. So I request everyone to join on time, and you just recap the session once again. Okay. So today,
Yeah.
because this is first session, you don't have much to learn. Okay. Only you have 3-4 lines to learn. But going forward, you'll be having daily, you'll be having some of the other topics to learn. Okay. When you are coming tomorrow, you should be prepared whatever I have told in previous class. Then only you'll be able to understand the next sessions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Clear? Okay. So I will be sharing this document to everyone. Please, everyone, ping your email IDs in the group. Okay.
Okay.
So and
Okay,
also,
sir.
Yes, sir.
I have not recorded the whole session today. I have recorded only 50%. I will share that video. But tomorrow, from next time, you please remind me to start the recording. Anyone, okay?
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Fine then. I will stop the session. Okay. I will just connect with individual to see how the session and how your understanding level, and then we will see. Okay. Fine then. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay. Bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.